Hello everybody and welcome to another Gentleman's Gank Fireteam stream. This is the show where we do the thing. A lot.
The thing.
Uh-huh. Sure are.
Yep.
This is the show where we play through all the games that take place on Elibe in order, i.e. Immortal Sword, Blazing Blade, Maiden Quest, Elibean Knights, and Binding Blade. I'm your host, John. With me today are Dom,
Tim, and Dom. I can never tell what you're gonna do with that.
Yeah, you always just kind of change it up without telling us,
I know.
but then expect us to respond.
Alright. I think we should go into the actual stream now. Oh, no, not yet. Haha. You know what? I bet y'all want to be able to
No.
see.
That would help.
When has that ever stopped us?
Tim has a good point. When have we ever cared? That's what you said, right, Tim?
Yeah, it's close enough.
Tim, I'm gonna fight you.
It's Dominic's job.
It's fair.
Yeah, but John would probably succeed where I wouldn't.
Yeah. It wouldn't be the first time. Not particularly fighting Tim, just in general fighting people and winning.
Is that your specialty? Is that what you do in your free time? You have a fight club that you don't talk about?
I mean, first rule about Fight Club.
First rule about Fight Club. Everyone should know the first rule about Fight Club, which means we talk about it a lot. It's kind of ironic, honestly.
Yeah. Alright,
First rule of Fight Club. Tell everyone. Invite your friends. It's more fun with more people.
Live and learn.
Again on the edge of tomorrow.
Anytime, because Pierre said live and learn. You live and you learn. I was like, well, you know what this means.
Yeah.
Or, live and let die.
Nah, hang on the edge of tomorrow, man.
Yeah. Tim knows where it's at. Or Dom knows where it's at. Somebody knows where it's at. What was that? Nothing. No. Just ignore that. We'll see it later. Also, why is Visual Boy Advance being dumb?
You mean unofficial Game Boy?
What?
This is definitely not Visual Boy Advance.
Yeah, we don't use that. We use an actual Game Boy.
That'd be really difficult.
We're using an Elgato from 1998.
From 1998.
Pretty sure that didn't exist. Hey, now it's back.
Yeah, pretty sure you didn't exist. When are you born?
I did. Let's move that out of the way. Hey, it's the game where we do the thing. Can y'all see?
Nope.
Almost. Not the game, but I can see a screen that has nothing on it. Which is
I see
kind
a
of
mouse
like the
twitching
game.
around. Now I see the game.
Oh, look, the game.
Wait, no. No, it froze up. I lost the game.
Timothy, I will murder you.
Did you just say Timothy?
I did. He deserved it. Alright, resume chapter.
You're not my real dad.
Timothy, I will murder you.
Timothy. Go, Lucius. What are the memes we have for this channel? So basically just Lynn, Sarah, and Eric. I should at least pull up the voices. Cool. Okay. You fought a chicken? Dominic, did you fight a chicken?
I am unaware of that, but maybe. Wouldn't be the first time.
Did you win? That's the important question.
It would have been the first time. That's just one of these things that I know for a fact.
You'd be surprised?
I really wouldn't. I feel like I have more characters in this map than I'm supposed to.
Did you hack your Nintendo Game Boy that we are using to stream legally?
Did you mod loot into this?
I did not mod loot into this, but I wish I had. Oh! Up, 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 whoa, 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 whoa.
Ow! We just started.
Oh, it's drop? Yeah, I'll drop the vulnerary.
But that's what you picked up.
Yeah, I know.
He just picked it up and looked at it and was like,
Nah.
eh.
I'll put it back down. Why do I have a Pegasus Knight on this map? Pegasus Knights are terrible indoors.
Yeah, they can only fly like 5 feet at a time.
Yeah.
And everyone else can only walk 3 feet at a time.
Oh.
Oh, there's another one.
Yep, someone want to handle that for me?
Tim, that's you.
Yeah, it was you. I specifically said Tim. I might not have, but...
Any day now, Tim.
Ah, wrong chat. Why doesn't this work in Fireteam chat?
That's right, Tim. I got it.
Although, actual question, why isn't that set up to work in Fireteam chat?
My actual answer, shut up.
Yeah, what he said. Or stuff. It's just unnecessary for it. We should be using current stream chat for any time that we're currently streaming and need to chat.
Wow, good wording.
I mean, it was a little super obvious. Go, Florina. Put yourself right next to the archer. Let us be rid of you once and forever.
But John...
No bots.
But I like bots.
Do you like big butts?
I can't lie about it, yeah.
This is your final chance. Oh no! Alright. Alright. This needs
Have fun storming the castle.
You think he can do it?
That's like a miracle. Ah, we quoted that thing. That's still funny.
No.
I don't know. It still applies pretty well.
Like, to school? Is it, like, gonna graduate?
It's true. Whenever I see someone mess with a Sicilian while death is on the line, then, like, it's a really, like, quotable movie.
Yeah. I cannot lie.
And also, anytime you're playing some kind of game with a world map and someone starts a land war in Asia.
So, Risk.
Yeah, basically only Risk. Which, to be fair, it is 100% true for Risk. But...
Yeah.
Also,
when you're playing Risk, always get Australia.
I'm a big fan of Africa. You take Africa because it's super defendable, and then you take South America because that's also super defendable, and then you just sit there.
Yeah,
it's like a bigger version of Australia.
Yeah, Australia, you just grab that because there's only one way in, so you can literally just, if worst comes to worst, that's all the spot you have left, and then you just sit there. And you're just like, well, you can't get to me, and I can't leave. And also, all of my troops land in Australia.
Yeah.
So every now and then I just get a huge boost because of cards, and then I just have 30 troops sitting on Australia. That's how I win, by not winning or losing.
See, I always just start in Madagascar, because if you start anywhere other than Madagascar, it's a pain in the butt to pick it up later.
Are you thinking about Pandemic?
I might be thinking about Pandemic.
It's annoying.
Well played, Tim. That was well done. It took me a second to make sure I knew what you were saying.
You kidding? I never know what I'm saying.
You said Madagascar, I was like, wait a second.
That's pretty much North Korea. I got a
Madagascar?
hammer. Yay. Why do I care? Lynn, I need you to go.
But
kill
now the
everyone.
strong men with axes that you use to kill tanks can now kill tanks.
In other news, this is a useless weapon. Go, Will. Go.
I mean, what kind of dork ass would use that weapon?
Tim, take a hike.
I actually have one planned for next weekend.
Oh, that'll be good for you.
God.
I'm a bad person.
You fucking told me to be nice the other day.
I did, and you did need to.
And yet here we are.
I didn't say I didn't need to be nice, also. That sounded better in my head.
You ass canoe. Mixing insults is a great thing.
Alright. You can go to there. Oh, good. It's max range. Max range.
I don't know if that sounded rad enough. From
I don't think it did. Try again.
yeah, using like 1990 standards.
Oh, of course. Those are the only standards.
Yeah.
I say, lying through my teeth. Oh, apparently he can be attacked there. That's, less cool. That's less radical. Dude.
Who could possibly have seen that coming?
Tactician. Blark, why didn't you do that for me? Oh. So yeah, speaking of Blark,
Yeah.
I ran into him again this week.
Oh, did you?
I did.
I didn't realize he was so local.
Yeah. I ran into him at my local supermarket, and he, you know, I told him that we didn't get a really good picture of his hair and everything, about how like fantastically beautiful it is, and how y'all wanted to see it. So I took another picture with him. You know, he was okay with it, and so yeah, this is what his hair looks like.
Are you gonna post it?
I did
Where?
on screen.
You mean, oh, on stream?
No.
Oh, I thought you were gonna post it.
Okay, now it's on stream.
Tim, did you forget that there was a stream delay?
No, I'm pretty sure we waited at least 15 seconds.
I'm pretty sure you
You're
don't know
just
when I
slow.
clicked over.
That hair is puce.
Yeah, it really is rather puce. So yeah.
I wonder if he gets it from his mother or father's side.
Should I ask him that next time I see him?
Please.
Okay.
That hair is the stuff of legend.
Remind
Many
me,
yarns have been spun about that hair.
Tim, I will actually murder you.
Tim, no.
I know I said I would fight you a lot. I'm going to fight you.
Is this defeat? No, it's defeat enemy. Okay, good. I'm sure there will be no...
Go on.
Oh! Ah!
You're right, buddy? Yard.
We just one-hit KO'd them. I have
Yarg.
never played Banner Saga Murray. Well, no, that's not true.
That wasn't me.
I know it was Tim.
I never said that. I just said it's not me.
I know it was Tim. I have actually played a little bit of Banner Saga way back in the day.
Back when I was on the Dreamcast.
Yes.
Back when it was cool.
It wasn't on the
We
Dreamcast, right?
just said it was on the Dreamcast. It was not cool and on the Dreamcast at the same time.
I just decided to say on the Dreamcast because it'd be fun. I don't know anything about that series.
Who was Bayard?
I think it was Dominic.
What? What are we asking?
Who's this jerk? He's dead,
Scowly
Oh.
McBlondebeard.
so he doesn't really matter. But someone should.
No, I cannot.
Give us the ring and swear us this oath. You must promise to leave these two alone. If I have your vow, I'll spare your life.
Failure means death. Yarg.
What? Poison? He took his own life with a cyanide capsule. These are no common brigands we're dealing with. This man was trained by a well-organized group. What do they want with Nils and Ninian? Dot, 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 dot. Nils, Ninian, everything's going to be fine. As long as you're with us, you'll be safe.
But
You witnessed our victory, right?
no.
With Blark's planning and my sword, you've no worries. If we all work together, there's nothing we can't overcome.
But you have your sword. I can't have your sword.
I don't care who comes after you. I'll not let you be taken.
Really?
No,
I am
I'm
several
lying.
hundred years older than you, and I'm calling BS.
Yes, on my honor. Right, Blark? Milady.
Milady. Right, Blark? Milady.
Oh, yes, this is yours. Ah, it's... You called it Ninnis's Grace, did you not? That lout had it. Oh, this is you.
Lady Lindis, thank you so much.
I have no other words save thank you. And also, this is actually just like a piece of scrap metal. Do you know where the actual ring is? She just like digs around through him, like takes off his wedding ring, is like, here you go. So that's
Like, this isn't the same ring, and she's like, I don't
It's-
fucking care, it's a ring.
This is what you wanted, right? Passing through Arafin and Cathalet, Lynn
like,
and
"Nina,
her
you take the
friends
fucking
arrive in Kaelin. However, Kaelin is now under the rule of Lord Lundgren. Lundgren's henchmen lay in wait to assassinate Lynn. They wait for her approach and ready a special weapon that shows up 3 times across all of the games.
It is a weapon that shall surpass Metal Gear. That's what Blake
Murray,
named his
do you not
internet.
know who Blark is? And also it's Blark. Look, Blark, the mountain seems so far away now. We've come such a long way. Yes. The sun is
Lady
up.
Lindis.
Up is where the
sun
sun
will be
is.
up in a few hours. Lady Lindis. Lady Blark. Wait, is Blark a girl?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. We keep saying him.
Yeah, well, he
His name is Susan, and he wants you to respect his life choices.
basically he's very forward thinking.
I'm done with that. We can't be too far from the castle now.
He's woke as hell.
He's woke as hell.
By my reckoning, we can reach Castle Kaelin in 2 days, if we hurry. 2 more days. Hold on, grandfather. Please.
Cheer up, Lynn. You might get to stab someone soon.
Florina, you're right. There's nothing to be gained by worrying. I can just stab people later.
Just Florida, you are correct technically. That kind of worries me.
We just have to press onward.
That's the spirit.
Murray, that's Blark. Right here. Blark is the...
He's our tactician.
Yeah, he's our tactician. So, back in 1990... What year was this? 2003. Yeah, it's on screen.
1990,
It's on
2003.
screen. It's on screen. Probably,
The good old year. 1990, 2003.
Back in 2003, when Intelligent Systems and Nintendo created Fire Emblem Blazing Sword, they needed some actors to fill certain roles, and one of them was tactician. And so they went and they found one of the greatest actors of all time, Blark, to join in. And they thought that since it would make Lynn look a little crazy since she's talking to what's basically a sock puppet, because Blark is a sock puppet, but I mean he's a really famous sock puppet.
He's a sock puppet, but he's still a good actor.
Yeah, like he still does games nowadays. So he's got quite a big catalog of games that he.
That's the one I meant. Sorry, I don't know why I get this confused.
He's got quite a big catalog of games. Yeah, I know. You were telling me the other day about how small your Steam catalog is.
Dude, I have 100 inches. Games. It's got every time, man.
But yeah, they got him to join into this game, and fortunately, I've been able to meet him twice. I'll ask him if he's willing to meet with y'all sometime, or maybe show up on stream one of these days. But he's very busy. All right, I heard he was going to be in the next game of Destiny, so
it's gonna be in the next World of Warcraft expansion.
Yeah. So I mean, he's
kind of a big deal.
So that's Blark. I'm just super excited that I got to meet him a couple times. Anyways, going back to this.
Danger approaches.
What did you say?
I said, dude.
I was gonna say, like, they're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
God.
I don't see anything. Are you sure?
I feel it, too. I'm sure of it. My lady, don't move.
I sense a disturbance in the scripting.
He missed. What in tarnation? Where did this bolt come from?
I ain't in this game yet!
They have a ballista.
Yeah, no shit, dude! that is on par with Boromir's. They have a cave troll. Yeah, we can tell. Deploying siege engines is no mean feat, even though it's kind of mean if you think about it like a different way.
What is a ballista? And does it actually matter in this game, where it only shows up like twice?
It's like a big bow. Also, no.
It's a weapon designed for long-distance attacks. Only archers can use them, but they can be devastating.
If they ever hit anything.
Which they don't.
Yeah. So it's really not. Florina, you must stay aground. Do not take to the air. The ballista would target you in an instant.
Is there a way to combat it?
You kill the person.
Yeah. The safest course is to have someone with good defense as bait, so the enemy wastes arrows. They're not actually arrows. They're Oh crap! What are they called?
Spears.
Whirls? Bolts?
I think it might be bolts. Ballista.
It's fine. They only have 5.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Darts.
Then you can walk up and knock the fool on the head. Even though he still has a bow, so... I mean...
No, I guess it is a bolt.
Can I stab them?
No.
They'll kill you first.
Will, can you use a ballista? Who's Will? I'm Will. I've never tried, but it's just a really big bow, right? I should be able to figure it out. All we can ask is that you try. Let's see what we can
won't
do.
though, because it's gonna run out of
It's gonna run out before we
there.
get there, yeah.
It's almost like this happens every time.
There are some games where it doesn't happen.
Who was Matthew?
Lady Lindis! Lurk! I have some minor business to attend to. I won't be able to join you. Yeah, not doing anything suspicious. If you need any of my possessions, please take them now. I've already hidden the important stuff.
Hey Dominic,
Just nothing on this character.
can you repost the picture of Blark that you drew in the community chat? Just that Marie can see, because this is the picture that was on his like resume when he was applying for this particular post for this game. So you can see,
Yeah.
you know, he's been around a long time. All right, pick units. Matthew.
I don't know where that picture is anymore. Should be on here.
We're not going to use Florina. No, we're not going to use Wrath. We're going to use Florina. Well, Wrath or Florina?
Florina.
Okay.
I have an aversion to cavalry of all kinds.
I know. I don't blame you. You don't need a sword. I'll give them a sword. Trade. No, not you. Who is it? It's Florina. Trade with Dorcas.
I hate you guys.
We know.
Do you, though? Do you really?
Yes, he
Yeah.
really does. That
And
was kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's beyond a normal hatred. I've considered getting help.
It's a vortex of strategy. I'm assuming you posted it?
No, I'm having trouble finding it again.
Oh, okay. I'll post it then.
Please, I apologize. I'm not
It's
sure
okay.
if it's on my computer anymore.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how it wouldn't be.
Maybe it ended up in the same category or same folder as Overwatch.
What?
Possibly, considering I don't have Overwatch. I know you're referencing something else, but also, either way, that's hilarious because I don't have Overwatch.
You know what? I don't have it on that computer. I have it on this computer. But fortunately, I have both computers open. Okay, so that's not good. I don't see it. This is not a good thing. There we go. I just jumped back to the image itself.
You did what?
Yeah, I know.
Teach me, Sensei.
Do I have to?
Nope.
Thank you.
Ain't got time for learning.
I know.
Now I feel bad.
There you go. There's a picture. There's the picture. Picture.
There's picture.
There's Just fixed. I am Hackerman. Who's Hackerman? So, Florina on the front lines and have her go straight towards the enemy, right?
Yes, goes directly towards that, the big bow.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Make sure she doesn't stop for anything except for being shot in the face.
What if she turns down?
For what?
Yay.
Oh, that just about wraps up the strategy for this one. Let's put a bow on it.
Yep. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, how far can you move? Go, Nils.
Acrobat is from Kung Fury.
Oh, that awesome movie that had, oh, there's still an archer down there. That's a...
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You may have made a slight tactical mistake.
Nope.
Did you start a land war in Asia?
Actually, no. Interestingly enough. It wasn't actually interesting.
Are you sure?
Did you go in against a Sicilian when death was on the line? Saying that in, like, that voice is really weird.
Did you fail to believe in rodents of unusual size?
No, I didn't. Let's see if we die. Let's see if we have to restart all of this. Oh! 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 Oh!
Did you kill my father and prepare to die?
Hey, I got 3 HP remaining.
By the way, not all of that. There we go.
Oh, look! I'm gonna die now.
Nope, only 1 damage.
Whoa!
Dude, they're resistance tanks, you know that.
I know, but also, like... Still. Also, I finally fixed the cheer thing. For some reason, it wasn't showing up properly. It's like... Oh no, I died. But also...
I will have my revenge.
I'm now a spooky ghost.
Spooky ghost. I didn't see it happen.
Spooky, scary Pegasi.
Try it again.
Send feathers down your spine.
Yes, they do.
Why isn't it doing the thing?
Bear, 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 bear. Is that what you wanted?
No.
Yeah. Hey, you did the thing.
That'll do. There we go. Yay! Now there's a bird on screen.
You said trombone.
Why is there a bird on screen?
'Cause I cheered. It worked.
Ah, Bert. I thought you said bird.
No, it's a Bert.
Me too.
Gosh, guys, don't y'all know what a Bert is? Oh, I shouldn't have hit resume. I should have hit refresh. Oh well. Let's try
That's
this
alright.
again.
You're doing well this.
It worked.
It worked.
Ed.
Can you put in some coding to make Bert
Yes.
rotate if people give us enough bits?
Yes. But you'd have to tell me, like, precisely at what, like, level and stuff.
Just enough to get across the idea that people are flipping us the Bert.
Tim.
I'd like to formally request we fire Tim.
There are not currently different Berts, but I am willing to hear requests. I'm not gonna do anything
Alright.
about them, but like I'll hear them.
What about a taller Bert with like yellow head, and we can just call him Ernie?
Dominic, I've already made that joke.
I know, but I'm also making that joke
You shouldn't.
to show what a good joke it is. Because if two people outplay that joke, then it has to be good.
No.
Yeah. That's how you know it's got the yucks.
Dominic, that's our other show.
I cannot believe you named it Yuck.
You named it Yuck. We just ran with it.
No, I did not. I pretended to give that an idea, and then John named it that.
Dominic, you know how this works, right? You give me bad ideas. I run with those ideas because I know how much you're gonna hate it.
That's why he's still named Bert. That's why I have a game called Yuck.
Yeah.
Dominic, it's the Yuck's universal character killing system. It makes perfect sense.
I'm most upset that the Y stands for Yucks. That's the part that gets me, because it's just PHP all over again.
Yeah, that's what we went with. Yeah,
That's
PHP
why we
hypertext
went with it.
processor. Which stands for PHP hypertext processor,
Ad infinitum.
Yep. Kill the thing. You killed the thing.
I wonder if they did that just to make a point to someone about how recursion works.
I bet they didn't. Anything else? Yay, you finally hit. And you leveled up your weapon, but it does nothing. Let's see what's in this house.
Do you remember the weapon triangle? X's over
Who are you?
S's and whatnot. This is important, so pay attention. There are some weapons that don't follow the normal rules. This here Lance Reaver is one of those. It's a sword that reverses the triangle. So if you wield this blade, you can best a lance with it. Of course, there's a downside. Axes can best this sword. Take
The
this
first
as a
word.
gift. It's your reward for listening to an old man ramble. Don't be so shy, it's not like I can use the thing. Not everyone can wield a sword of this caliber. I'm sure you know someone who could use it, though.
Do I have to be like caliber 10? Like X caliber?
Your delivery needs work.
Sam, I'd like to formally request off fire John.
You can't fire me. I'm the
Seconded and
boss.
approved. Motion passes.
I'm the boss.
What are your curs waiting for? They're nothing but fleas. Call up for reinforcements and rush them.
Don't you know that all curs have fleas? It comes with the territory. You just have to accept it at this point. I reveled up.
Barely.
Oh, rah. I'm gonna fucking go to hell one day.
I was about to say
Sooner
you're
than
gonna
later, I
get
think.
More racist. Can I third even if it goes through? No, you cannot third. I might die soon. I died. We have...
Could
Okay,
have seen
I'm going to
that
hell.
coming.
You still win.
No, I died to a ballista, Tim. Nobody could have seen that coming. They
I don't know. I feel like
essentially
anybody
had,
watching
like,
the
a-
video of us shitting on ballistas for 30 minutes could probably guess that we were gonna get killed by one.
It's fair, but we've only done it for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, and we've pretty much been aligning
Motion
ballistas
pass
the
to
entire
fire
time.
job.
Alright. So what BS are we trying this time?
This time bring Matthew out.
I wish.
Yeah, let's see if Matthew can solo this map.
I wish.
I wonder if they kept him from coming out so he couldn't just walk up to the thing and kill it, because he'd be basically unhittable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lindis is still allowed. Pretty sure she has a
She's
higher.
kind of integral to the game.
So. Pretty sure she's still got like a higher dodge chance than Matt does.
Tim, if she's integral, who's the derivative?
Elwood.
Murray's got a good point. Whoever fucking got hit by the ballista saw it coming.
You mean Murray?
Or didn't, I guess.
Did you mean to say Murray?
You know, they say you never see the one that kills you.
They do. But
Actually, yeah, that is a thing people say.
are they dead though? I think that's an important question. Up.
How many times today?
Hopefully a lot.
Not enough.
Enough.
Sane got hurt. Oh no.
Is that what you wanted from me?
I think I just crit again, but I don't know for sure because I was skipping everything, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
Just play the first note and then cut it off. Bam!
I didn't get it
Not
as
good enough.
exactly, but oh well.
But it's still appreciated.
I tried. I mean,
Did that come through just now?
you could just
Nope.
do every time.
I could, but it's faster.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the same, Tim.
It kind of should be, considering the macro is recorded from me.
I don't think it was. Didn't I record that?
Fuck if I know.
Tommy, you don't know
What, you
anything.
think I know this? You think I know the sound of your clapping
Yes.
by heart? No, I'm sorry!
What?
I fell off a cathedral.
In case you didn't know, Dominic is playing Dark Souls 3.
You mean I'm alive?
Yeah, basically. Hey, Dominic, have you looked at Dead Cells yet?
Not yet, and I want to.
I just stayed alive with 1 HP.
Yep. Hey, Bruce.
Yay. Hi, bros.
Hey, bro.
So how's Dank Swoles going?
Not bad. It's going fairly well considering I'm using the frickin' fist weapon.
Yeah. Basically, oh, up.
Bop.
Yes.
That's what you sound like. That's what it's like whenever you open your mouth.
Yes, it is. Good. I didn't do the wrong person. In the butt. Oh, I just did the wrong person. No. Oh,
Jonathan,
no.
this is for you.
No, Baka, you should have done it correctly with the.
No, Baka Gaijin. I'm saying the words of the Nihon. I don't know what any of them mean.
I survived again! Yay, thank you, Lindis, for never getting hit by anything. Except for all those times that you got hit.
Like I said, she has a better like miss rating than Matthew.
You mean dodge?
Yeah, other people missed her that many times.
Miss rating.
Mm-hmm.
Die, fool.
Gandalf, you've changed.
Die, you fools!
Snipers. I only miss you when I'm breathing.
It's true.
So always. If you don't know anything about snipers, they're like, so you always miss? And they're like, no, that
I mean, that actually might be what I said the first time.
Yeah, but no one listens to you.
True. And that time you told us to do any amount of work.
Yeah. And let's see here. Let's And then they were gone.
What was gone?
Actually didn't manage it correctly. See, now
Bro,
I
yes,
just
I say
mute
what a
you
lot.
and
I was gonna say, did you try to mute us? And also fail?
yes, I did. This is true. No, you don't say what a lot, Tim. That'd be a really weird thing for you to say a lot.
What? Say what?
What? What?
On the butt.
That's
What?
what I was hoping
What?
someone was gonna finish.
Dude, I will always finish in your butt for you.
Phrasing?
What? You asked for it.
I did not. That is not a thing that I did.
You implied it.
Ah!
I'm glad I got to say the words you. I will always finish in your butt. That's just words I've always wanted to say in my daily life to anybody who will listen.
Dominic, I hate you. Apparently you say the sniper joke a lot.
I can't actually remember the last time I told the sniper joke.
Me either. Because I ignore you. Like, all the time.
I don't even remember when you said it 2 minutes ago. Shit!
But no, actually, though.
That was loud.
Yes. Guess it was.
It just sounds like facepalming.
Yeah, you're not getting the slap good.
Because it's always preceded by Tim saying something and then the sound of facepalming. So, it sounds like facepalming.
Well, I've changed my microphone since I first did the slap, so...
Give him the old slap.
Tim, I put
Yo,
it in fully
slap.
butt for a reason.
Foley
refusing
butt!
to use it for a reason.
Did you say Foley butt?
I did not, but we can pretend that I did, because that sounds enjoyable.
Yeah, Foley butt. I wish my Foley butt made noises at me. I regret this decision. Tim, you gotta get just a macro to type that entire thing in for you.
What?
The, slap thing. Just, he needs a macro that when you
Oh,
just
so
press
just
it and
press
it
a
does the
button,
whole
it'll
thing.
do it, yeah. There you go.
It's just not the same.
You're not the same. That's
None
a
of
Yeah,
us
take
are
that,
the same.
Tim.
I know you've got an axe, but I'm gonna come at you with a spear. Oh my. No, I want to get on the ballista that probably doesn't have any ammunition yet.
Yet, it will get some later.
Dang it. Yeah, that's right. It does sound sort of like spanking. Tim, don't excite me.
That just sounds like fapping.
No, that's
Yeah, butt fapping.
it's a little bit
So
different.
speeding up.
Why? Oh, I got 2 shots left. Curses! The ballista must have been taken. What's going on here? Somebody, get to that girl. Which one? There's like 4 girls here. I guess there's only 3 on screen, but one of them is in the caravan that doesn't exist. Eh.
Eh. Eh.
Lord Lundgren, I failed you. Do 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 do.
Eh. The sound of a turtle having
Yeah,
sex.
Murray's here. Eh. 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 Eh.
What amazing music were we listening to?
Oh, I don't remember. What was that?
Let's see, there's Lion on the Cold Hard Ground.
Lying on the cold hard ground. Eh. Eh. Eh.
Trouble.
Trouble. Is it over?
I will never hear that song without thinking about the goat scream.
Yeah. I see no more enemy soldiers. However, something is bothering me. What is it? I noticed it
blister
during
on
the
the foot.
fighting. Our opponents,
I got this fierce wedgie.
they were soldiers of Kalen. I even recognized some of those we fought. I trained with many of them, and yet they attacked us without hesitation.
They're black-hearted traitors who've joined Lord Lundgren. Good riddance, I say. It also means less resistance at the castle.
I hope you're right. I'm just glad Nils and Ninian were with us. If that first shot had hit me, I would have survived, because ballistas don't do much damage at all.
We are honored
Thanks,
to
Lynn.
have served you well.
We won't let you down.
I know. I'm relying on you.
Don't do that. It stresses me out. Tim?
Tim, stop typing
The
and read.
ballista too? Nicely done.
I was really hoping you would just start that off with the sound of a slap instead of whatever you're supposed to say.
Matthew, where were you during all this?
Not behind that tree. I went to the village to sniff about for information.
Where were you doing all this? Money! It's not an answer. Money!
He just like
Got some
starts like
interesting
fanning
news
money
for my
in
trouble,
your
too.
face. Let's hear it.
First, about Marquess Kalen's illness. He really is unwell. He's been abed for nigh on 3 months.
Nigh on. Oh no, grandfather.
I heard an interesting rumor about his condition, though. The people believe that someone's been poisoning the Marquess.
He's been poisoned. I must take this rumor as truth.
And this someone... well, everyone's too afraid to mention a name. However, they say that as soon as the Marquess took ill, a certain noble took control of the castle as though it were his very own. I fed a hungry innkeeper some coin, and he fed me a name. The Marquess of Kalen's own brother, Lord Lundgren.
How can this be? How can they allow him to get away with this? The villagers know he's the one poisoning my grandfather, and yet no one raises a hand against him. Why?
Money!
And also, they just don't want to die.
Money! Matthew, that can't be your answer for everything.
Money?
What if I gave you $20? Yeah, I guess that... God damn it!
They are afraid, and they lack proof. The whisperings of the common people means nothing.
That's the truth of it. The Marquesas' loyal retainers, who might have lent credence to these rumors, there is no sign.
Are you saying they've been silenced?
It's a fair assumption.
This is beyond believing.
The worst news is yet to come.
Of
All right,
course
Matthew,
it
is it gonna be news or is it gonna be more assumptions and rumors? Like, fuck. You haven't given us anything.
There's more!
What? There's more.
An imposter's appeared, claiming to be the Marquesas' granddaughter. At least that's the story Lundgren's telling to all who will listen.
What does that mean?
It means that people are waiting for 2 traitorous knights, and a lag spike, and a base-born child to appear and lay claim to Castle Kalen.
They're not waiting for the lag spike, it's already here.
Done.
But that... It can't be.
Traitors? Us? Ridiculous! He says...
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
I'm an
it's
imposter?
easy.
Don't you have anything that proves your lineage?
Obviously my bright blue hair. When my mother joined
Of course,
the
that
Lorca,
means you must be a protagonist.
she brought nothing of Lycia with her.
Milady, Marquis Arafin himself remarked at your resemblance to Lady Madeline. Your face is your prof.
They'll say we found a lookalike somewhere. We're seen as betrayers of our knightly vows. Our word means nothing. Damn.
Yeah, but fuck that.
I guess I don't have to speak those at night anymore. No, our only hope is to see Marquess Kalen himself. We must hurry. If not, my grandfather... ... I must see him, with my last breath if need be, or more likely his.
I must see him with his last breath. Are you gonna murder him?
But we must formulate some manner of plan.
That's what Blark is here for.
Even if we set out for the castle, the troops patrolling the area will cause no end of problems. You've been branded as oathbreakers, after all.
I've got it. Elibe. He seemed sympathetic to our plight. He should still be in Catholic. If we can talk to him, he might not be 100% useless. Of course, a sound idea.
He doesn't have a horse yet. Let's hurry.
Yes, back to Catholics.
What?
Chapter 9.
Chapter 9. Don't ask
Map.
anything.
Can you tell me where we need to go next? Can you point on the map to where we're supposed to go?
No.
That's right! Catholic!
Well done, dude. I was not expecting that somehow.
Lundgren has sent word to Kalen's neighbors warning them of Lynn's approach. He calls for reinforcements to put an end to the impostas. If the other realms of Lycia choose to act, Lynn will never reach Kalen alive. Lynn places her faith in Elibe and waits. What was the spaghetti jokes we were doing? Oh, it's her sword, that's right.
Oh yeah, the mana pasta?
Yeah, manicotti.
I mean, yes. What did we start it being spaghetti?
Like, linguine.
Yeah.
No, I'm
We
saying
just kind of kept named different.
manicotti is a type of pasta.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what they named it after?
It actually is.
It's manicotti, and it's a like giant round thing that like you stuff with cheese and stuff.
Dominic,
Do you
you're
know about
Italian.
that?
You're supposed to know this.
Yeah,
Tim,
you should know about
am
your
a-
little noodly bits.
I know very much about my penis, thank you. Everyone else calls them their noodly bits, right? Who's
I mean,
Eliwood?
he was just talking about
Oh,
something
that's
large
right,
and round that you're supposed to stuff.
I was Eliwood because I hate him, so I gave him the worst voice. Mouse is gonna cancel Tanya and Centers. It will not interfere in Galen's affairs that they have promised.
Elliewood, I don't know how to thank you except hoping that we never have to meet again.
I don't know how to talk to you. What? All I've done is convince them to remain neutral in this dispute. However, this means I cannot aid you in any way either.
Ugh.
Will you be alright? Or are you half left? Do you get the joke?
I will win. I have to. It's the only way I can help my dying grandfather.
So is that a no? Although I cannot help you directly as a friend, I pray for your success.
Thanks. A bunch.
Thanks.
So much. I won't waste the opportunity you've given me. Alright, everyone, let's get going! Exclamation points. This.
No. Stop taking my line, dude! This weather is turning foul. Looks like a fog is rolling in.
This is no good. If the fog thickens, we'll be blind in battle. It will be difficult to fight what we cannot see.
I just want to know, it would have been really hard for me to say it's no good without sounding like Sonic the Hedgehog there.
We can't let it delay us, though. Let us press on. We must get closer to the castle. What's the best route? Let me think. Our best path is to the south. However, that runs through General Eagler's estate. It looks like we still have one final obstacle to pass before the last obstacle, which is the actual final one. Probably should have
A lot of
thought this
final
through.
last obstacles.
Cataholics. Old cat ladies. You're not 100% wrong. Of the two Catholics that I'm relatively familiar with, both of them are cat people. And 2 is a majority, right? It means all of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's close enough.
So this is where we're getting that character that Tim wants to play. And here's Eagler over here. We played Eagler in the last game that we did. He was obnoxious. Because he was a paladin. And do you know
Now
what's
we
the
get to
worst
stab
class? Paladin.
Falcon Knight.
Yeah. The one that is literally just, alright, but what if cavalry was all about cavalry and nothing about combat?
Falcon Knight I actually love. Because magic doesn't do anything to them.
Sure.
They're like, I'm gonna fly in and kill all the mages, and the mages are like, I'm gonna attack you, and then they do, and nothing happens. They're like, what was that? Did you try and hit me? Sorry, I'm gonna sword you to death because I have a sword now, because swords are cool, and everyone has swords. Basically, Fire Emblem is just swords.
Yeah, it's Sword Emblem. Have you ever seen a Fire Emblem game called like the Blazing Axe or like the Axe of Time and Space? That'd be a cool game, though. We should make that game. Now that I've said it out loud, that sounds awesome.
Let's look at the main characters of basically every game. So,
All right, let's see. Let's look at our main character for this game, Lindis, sword. All right,
Yeah.
but that's only the prologue technically.
So then we go into the next one.
It's actually Elliewood.
Sword.
Fuck. All right. Well,
oh,
the next game have that, right?
the next game, main character is Erica, sword.
Yeah. Or Ephraim.
Oh well, he. Not as
Sword.
much,
Shut up. No one knows. No one's played that game.
Uh,
They can't prove us wrong.
The game before this, Roy, sword.
Yep.
Um,
Paths of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, sword. Also
Yeah.
sword, because it's the same guy.
yeah. Let's see. Gaiden, sword, also sword, because there's 2 people, but they both use swords. Let's see.
Corin.
The first game and the third game. Sword. Because it's Marth.
Fucking Revelations, Corin, sword.
Yeah.
More sword.
Yeah. Fates. Yeah. Sword. Let's see.
Awakening.
Awakening sword. And also sword.
Why does everyone have a hard on swords? Make it a bow.
Like every single game. Sword.
Genealogy. Sword.
Yeah. Every game. Sword. I don't remember how to beat this level. It's been a long time since I played this game because I skipped Lynn's quest because it's boring. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Trade Matthew. Maybe she shouldn't have that. Let's trade with you. Give you the thing. Cool. Yes, stick always wins. But also sword.
Sure.
Sword. Blark.
I mean, long stick wins against sword, though.
I mean, of course.
Lark, put me in the league, please. Surely you know that we, thieves, if you must, can see through fog. For some reason. It's definitely not advanced technology that I'm hiding from everyone else. Follow me, everyone!
Oh no.
So you've come.
Dadgummit.
Could it really have been anything else?
Ah.
Aha!
You're Lord Wallace.
William Wallace.
Kent, who is this? He used to be the commander of the Knights of Caelan.
Aren't you supposed to be retired? I heard you were sowing fields now. You get what I mean? I mean farming.
I am and I was. Then I received orders from Lord Lundgren. I was told to capture an imposter and a pair of rogue knights.
Would an imposter carry spaghetti?
Yes,
God.
he would.
The only thing that could have made this better is if the Monogatari was a fucking mage spell and we could call her a pastamancer or a sorcerer.
A sorcerer, yeah.
So sorcerer, yeah.
Lord Wallace, surely you don't believe us to be oathbreakers, do you?
Bring me the girl that claims to be Lady Madeline's child.
What are your intentions?
If I don't like what I see, I will take her.
That seems sexist.
We will prevent you.
You prevent me. You must be.
Enough. I'm right here. I am Lindis.
Ah.
What's that noise? Am I not to your tastes? I'll understand if you don't believe me.
He's just like, I like him taller. And she's like, that's kind of irrelevant to this whole thing, right?
But I've had enough of you and your foolish posturing.
Such beautiful eyes.
Now this is creepy.
I've been a knight for 30 years, and there's one thing I've learned.
Is it to not be creepy, please?
A person with eyes as bright and true as yours is no deceiver. Ah, yes, I like you, girl.
Matthew's just
I
sitting
don't
behind
you.
him
We'll
like...
join your little band of mercenaries.
Matthew's just behind him like, we're not, none of us are deceivers. We're all good people. Every one of us. Are you serious?
This old bull's pledged his loyalty to Caelan. I would never allow an usurper on the throne. Let's march!
Lord Wallace, he hasn't changed at all. I like him. He's weird. Not he is. He deserves
I
our
like him.
respect.
I like him. He's. I retract that statement. Actually, I don't like him.
I'd planned on living out my days in peace on my farm. Well, looks as though it's time to take up arms once more.
I planned to live in peace, but then a woman came.
Flock, you're the tactician of this group, correct?
Dominic, so true.
He's just talking to her hand.
What are my orders?
No, we're not reading this. Also, I hate that I have to use this.
Right. Also, why the fuck he comes out of retirement and uses a Knight's Crest? You can't just get a promotion out the gate of retirement, dude.
Dominic, you obviously have no idea how non-commissioned ranks work.
I don't.
Basically, they're BS.
He's just like, look, my stats went up, and I was like, yeah, you're unusable now. He's like, what?
Yeah, just to let you know, Tim, I'm super glad that you chose Wallace to be Augustus. Because
Augustus.
I mean,
What was that from?
the game just before this one.
Okay.
Because
Fire
what?
Emblem 7X. Because I know how little Wallace shows up in this game, and that makes
Yeah,
me
I know,
very,
but
very happy.
I couldn't think of a more appropriate person to apply the voice to.
It's true. You picked a good one. And now he never has to be used again.
Yeah, because you know that I'm not giving any experience to Wallace.
Yeah.
And you know that if I can manage it, I'm going to pick the level where Wallace doesn't show up. Because I know there's a path you can take where Wallace doesn't show up.
Is there?
99.99% sure.
Yeah, I think there is.
That sounds too sure. I don't believe you.
Okay.
Ah, good talk.
You said you didn't believe me. I was like, well, that's fine. I mean, like,
You're like, that is your God-given right.
yeah, I mean, I'm not worried. I'm not bothered. I'm hot and bothered.
Tell me more. What is this voice?
Tell me more. It's like I want you inside of me.
What you in my vagina?
Gosh, can you please?
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Maybe you put wasps in there.
Ugh.
God, Tim. What is wrong with you?
All right, so I never actually got what this was. Like, explain.
Wasps in a vagina.
I.
Alright, look,
Explain.
you take your vagina, right? Your vagina.
Yes, the one that I have.
Yep. You open it up. You just grab a clamp and clamp it open, and then you put
Ugh.
wasps in it.
No.
Dude, the wasps
but
should have
no,
been the
though.
worst part out of all of this.
There's a lot that's the worst part of all of this.
That's it. It's just wasps in your vagina. In your vag.
So.
In your kitten.
What?
What?
That's not a term.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Would you
It
prefer
kind of
pussy?
is.
Yes.
I guess that is a good answer to give that question most times. You're just like, yes, I am a cat person.
Equip the axe. That axe, though. Dang it.
Dagnavit.
Yeah, is this why Tim doesn't mention a significant other? No, but it does contribute.
It's hard to have a significant other when you've got wasps in your vagina.
He's not wrong.
Blark, the fog's rolling in. We can't hit an enemy we can't see. Keep your eyes open, everyone. Yes.
The
so
sun
don't
will
fight-
be out in a few
So
hours.
don't fight with your eyes closed. It's not that hard.
So, question.
What?
If a woman is
No.
reluctant to talk about her foot fetish, does that qualify as pussyfooting?
Tim.
Sam, I have a question for you. Shut up.
And this is why I don't have a significant other.
This is again only one of many reasons, but yes. Yay, I can.
Murray, that's probably smart.
Suppress the memory of this.
This is like weirdly like fucking a meme I've seen recently of just confessing weird ass things to a priest. It's like, yeah, no, I lured my neighbor's cat into my house and then called it the bad boy and then made it leave. Okay, again, not a sin. Weird, but not a sin.
This is like really, really uncomfortable feeling, but not technically.
Technically
wrong.
not a sin. That's just what I imagine it's like if Tim ever went into like confessional. Like it'd just be him saying a bunch of shit and the guy's just like, what? Sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Forgive me, Father, for I like putting raisinets up my butt.
I mean, not technically a sin, but I think it should be.
Technically not a sin, but I will have a word with whoever prints our Bibles.
Yeah. Like, technically not a sin, but you've given me a reason to talk to the Pope.
Yes, Mr. Pope. What is your stance on raisinets in your ass? I'm asking for a friend.
Does this mean we're friends now? I should tell that to more people.
I should tell that to every human being I come across.
I am a human. Like you are.
Hello, fellow humans.
Yay, Nils leveled up. Woo! Worthless character.
Whoa, don't you mean Ninian leveled up?
Yeah, I did. Still worthless character.
I mean, if your only, like, benefit is that you basically just get to be one other person from your team every turn, then you're kind of shit.
Yeah. I mean, dancers are incredibly powerful. But it's just kind of...
But they're incredibly boring.
Yeah.
And shitty.
Why, yes, human. I would love a knuckle sandwich. I, too, am human. Much as we both are.
I, too, wish aliens were out there and on Earth. Hanging out with the rest of our friends. I too like to crack open a low temperature one with the males.
Kill him. Yeah, why not Zoidberg?
Many reasons.
Yes, many.
Mostly because if you say that name too many times, it summons Aaron.
Can't.
You
have
know
that.
I ain't joking.
I am well aware that you are not joking. heal the dude. The heal.
I like how in any given friend group, there is one person who will always be summoned if you use the right phrase.
Do you really like that though? Like,
Is that a thing that makes you happy?
I don't like that.
Yes.
If you ever want to summon Tim, just say any bad joke, and he will appear around the corner and make a worse one.
There you go, Murray.
Just basically,
You're not actually wrong.
like,
But, Dom, you remember Morelos?
yes. The one who called me fucking Napoleon Dominican Republic.
Yeah. Don't stop believing.
My favorite moment with him was the time that we were taking a physics test, and he always took longer on the physics test than everyone else because he would spend time afterwards, like, working on it when he could, like, talk out loud because no one had their test, because that's how he thought better. And we were just sitting there listening to him try to figure shit out, and he was just, like, mumbling a bunch of math to himself, and he was just like, fuck it, and just wrote 7, and then for sure your work he just wrote witchcraft and turned it in.
Yep.
And we were just like, what?
And then after witchcraft became a meme.
Mm-hmm.
My personal favorite moment was we're on a robotics trip, and we had a bunch of 12-pack vans that we were using to shuttle everyone around.
Did you say 12-pack vans?
Yeah.
Go on.
You know which ones I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm just used to 12 packs only being for soda and like 15 passenger vans being the thing.
Well, they were 12 packs because the back seat was taken out for equipment and stuff.
I've just never heard the term 12 pack for anything that isn't soda. Now I want to drink a van, thank you. You did this to me, Tim.
Yes. Yes, I did. But anyway, so we were driving around in a bunch of 12 packs, and he noticed that one of the doors wasn't quite latched. But he was sitting right next to this door, and you should remember, these vans have windows everywhere. So the way that he notifies everyone that the door is cracked is by saying, "Mr. George, I can see outside."
That man was a genius. I know for a fact he's going further in life than I am.
You are so
Morales
smart.
or Mr. George?
SMRT.
Oh, Mr. George is way further in life than I'll ever be. That man was somehow the best human being to have ever existed on this planet.
Unfortunately, was past tense.
How so?
He's been dead for a year or two.
I did not know that. That's sad.
Yeah. Like, less than a year after he officially retired.
That sucks. And then there's silence.
I mean, yeah, if anyone deserves a moment of silence, it's him.
Yep. He used to show people not to eat solder by telling them that if he would, they would go crazy. And so then he would just go crazy and just start flipping tables and shit over. And people would freak out and he'd be like, yeah, so don't do it. And that was it.
Yeah, basically.
And no one had any idea what the hell was happening. And he did this like every class. I never even had him as a teacher. I just know.
Yep.
All right. I'm ready for the battle.
But is the battle ready for you?
No.
Words of wisdom. Confucius said that once.
Did he?
I don't think you
I
did.
feel like you're
He
Sun
lying.
Tzu, maybe.
He probably said words of wisdom one time in his life. Oh, you thought I meant the quote? No.
I'm gonna try this. You failed, Will.
But how could he fail if failing is what he wanted to do? Then he could do nothing but succeed. Right?
What? Alright,
fair enough.
That'll do 14 damage to him. but this'll... Okay, rescue that idiot. And we're gonna go this way. And this way. Alright, we're gonna try. Blah, 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 blah. Yes! I hit one of the times. Shut up.
I saying shut up to Murray for his shitty ass jokes.
No. Yes!
You should.
Aha! I did
You
it.
should say it. You should not say anything good about his puns, and you should in fact ban him from the channel for at least 10 seconds. Honestly, I'll take 5.
Go quickly. The Marquess, he knows
Please.
nothing of this. His life is, there's no illness, only poison. Please for the Marquess or all.
Please don't make that noise ever again.
What, this one?
No, the at the beginning. What did I just say?
Alright, I skipped the story. Oops.
I had one request.
Tim! No! Dominic, can you take away Tim's writing abilities? Also his speaking abilities? Within the city walls, Lynn's bitter enemy Lundgren awaits, a man who has killed his own kin for a throne. He is the source of all her troubles, he must be stopped. Like, even her, like, monthly headaches. Like, he's the source of her monthly headaches.
I don't know, how do I time out him?
I don't think you can without going to the Jones Gank page. But you
So
would...
do it.
You would click his name, and then you would... There's buttons underneath him. So, like, I can't time out him since he's a moderator unless I'm the owner of the channel. Lady Lindis, you should be able to see Castle Kaelin once we pass these mountains.
It's not cool.
Grandfather, I'll be with you soon. Everything rests on this next battle.
Lundgren will not be receiving the Lundgren will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected.
Did you just
He'll
get a
move
sex change?
He'll move against us with everything he has soon.
Yeah,
Hey, Trigger Bell.
we know that Trigger Bell. It's just he's also a moderator, so you know it's
Oh,
hard.
I'm not even logged in. Why did it log me out?
That would be a problem. Good job. Also, hi, Trigger Bell. Let him come. Let them all
I
come.
can't time out Tim.
All over us. I will not be turned away.
Um,
I will see my grandfather. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way.
Please replace that with let them nut. Let them all nut.
This is it, Blark. This is our final test. My friends, for one last time, lend me your strength.
Lend me. So what's this next level?
So we kick off Wallace, Wrath, and Kent, since we're not using them.
Nope, none of them. Cause they're all shit.
What?
Huh? Tim, why aren't you making weird noises? Why is it only me? Tim, please. You had a fire joke. We should call it the Junior Fire Brigade.
No, not that. Alright, formation. Meh. I don't like this map.
Nor I.
There's too much space. And, like, Not enough
much space.
enemies to
Too much
fill
space.
space.
Wanna go home?
Space. Yes. I get your clever space reference, sir.
I didn't reference space.
Space.
It was a portal reference, not a space reference.
Sorry, I was spacing out. I'm gonna go put myself in the corner
You
now.
astronaut. You get it? The joke is that we're all shitty people who shouldn't not be alive.
The joke is our sex lives. They don't exist.
The joke is penis butter.
Have you stopped thinking about it yet?
No, I've never stopped thinking about it. I was at work today and people were like, where's your bread? And I'm like, penis butter!
Yeah,
They're like,
it's
sir,
kind
you
of
said that 4 times. I'm still not sure what that means.
Well, maybe you should learn.
It's an essential ingredient for baby batter.
Those clouds
it's
look bad.
not.
It's going to rain soon. Let's go, Blark. We should press on while we're still able.
So what do you think the sock said before she picked it up and then couldn't read the smudged handwriting and read it as Cube Lark X?
I mean, she had the script. It wasn't that hard. Oh.
I would guess it said something along the lines of machine wash warm, tumble dry high.
Tim. When
You
will
can't
you learn
tumble
that
dry it while you're high. Have you ever tried to do, like, use a heavy machinery while you're high? I just said a heavy machinery because I'm high and don't know how to speak.
There is an
Don't be
archer
jerks,
right
kids.
there. Let's not stick ourselves right beside the archer. Haha! I just barely missed myself. It technically makes sense.
Pretty sure anytime you have to say the word technically, then, like, it sort of speaks for itself.
Yes, it does. Oh no. It's raining. It's raining men. Hallelujah.
It's raining men! I'm assuming you've just seen Reaper dancing to that song.
I have not, but I want to now.
It's just his alt animation. There's no changes. It's just him alting to that song, and it's a perfect.
It is a perfect.
It's a perfect. No, but it like actually is somehow. Apparently, his animation was accidentally meant specifically for that song.
Yay, Matthew. You got them to miss. I forgot that you move slower in the rain, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like
Yeah, everything's muddy.
I always move faster in the rain because I'm like, I don't want to get wet. Let's get to
But that
the
makes
cover.
you more wet.
Not if I get to the cover in time. See, I'm in a
It makes you
forest.
more wet.
The tree should block the rain.
But the rain's so hot, it just. How could you not be wet? One of my favorite things to see on Tumblr is when someone says, "How do I delete someone else's post?"
It's appropriate.
Yeah, it's really appropriate to whenever either of like any of us say anything in front of other people, and they're like, "How do I make them not have said that?"
Yeah, how do I stop that from ever happening?
The street's the place to go. You heard it here first. Put your nut in the road. Just right on that pavement.
Just nut all over the pavement.
If a car's not stopping because it thinks like it can't see, then what's even the point?
I don't understand what you just said. Like, at all. Fortunately, I don't need to.
You do need to.
I don't need to. Go, Archer, dude. Fight the dude, bad, nasty person.
I have trouble knowing what you just said.
No, you don't. You know exactly what I said.
I don't, actually.
You just gotta kill the dude, bad, nasty person. Tim, no. Tim,
Which
no,
memory do you want to repress, Ray? You gotta choose carefully. There's a lot of them to go through.
Tim, yes.
Tim, no. Tim, yes! So one of my favorite posts was just all of Greek history can be summed up with Zeus, no. Zeus, yes!
Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Yes, you did. Good job, Florina. You did the thing I asked you to do. I should have healed him. But I didn't.
It's raining.
Hallelujah.
It's stuck in my head now.
You're welcome. You might think it'll stop, but it can't stop, and it won't stop.
It won't stop coming, and it won't stop coming, and it won't stop coming.
Oh, that was really good.
That video the other day, yeah, that
on our Discord
God, that got
channel.
me. That got me several times.
That there are links to. But they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Fine, here. Oh shit! I thought. What is it? Didn't you have a command for Discord?
I did, but I removed it because I just put a link.
God damn it! Here was trying to pay attention.
I mean, you sort of paid attention. But then they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
It still gets me sometimes. And they don't stop
as long
coming.
as we're referencing the music.
Do we have to, though?
I should get the and they don't stop coming part as like a song.
Is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Guessing that was Tim. Yeah, that was
I am
Tim.
playing Dark Souls.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means something to me.
Well, you don't mean anything, so...
I mean some. No, I don't.
You don't. You don't mean anything to you. I know better than that. What just happened? Did somebody just punch their mic stand?
I accidentally hit my elbow.
Shut up, lady. We got an energy ring. An energy ring. Tim, with all the junks you're making, I'm thinking that you're like a slinky.
Yeah, Tim, all the
Specifically
junk, the junks.
Dominic, do you disagree with what I said?
I don't know. I didn't hear. All I heard you say was the word junks with an N in it. And now I just can't get over that word.
Oh, well.
Although, question: do you think Tim's a slinky because you really want to push him down the stairs?
Do you know what the best part of me having done that because there was a crit was?
What?
It means that we're not gonna have to listen to the rest of the crap.
Oh, fair. Also, did you say Tim's like a slinky because you want to push him down the stairs?
Yes.
Is that it?
because of his bad jokes, specifically.
Tim, can we roll you down the stairs?
You can try.
It would have to be rolling, yeah. Oh.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Pretty sure you couldn't roll down the stairs and still be able to speak that easily.
Rolling.
I'm oh God.
Yes. That's good.
File under things I would pay to see.
I don't want to use any of those. I don't want any of those either.
I want a nut.
Me too.
No one's stopping you.
I mean...
Just go for it, right now.
You're not wrong.
You're like, Twitch would not be happy. Yeah, but they're not here right now. They are, in fact, here right now.
I did no damage. But I did it twice.
Was it a thief?
No, it was a Pegasus Knight versus a Knight.
So you know what I consider to be a huge flaw in the Fire Emblem system? Dealing no damage.
That's why I like the older games. Where, that's not really a thing.
Is it just that, like, everyone had more HP or did more damage?
No, in Gaiden, there is a minimum damage that you can do.
Is it 1 or
Yeah.
is it, like...
If,
Okay.
if you hit, you do at least 1 damage.
That's cool. I wish there was a different version of it. Like, your minimum damage was, like, based on your strength or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's unbalanced as well, though.
Well, I mean, I didn't say equal to your strength. I said based on your strength.
Yeah.
I would say Constitution, personally.
Why?
That's dumb, Tim. No. You just want horses to matter. Tim, horses are never gonna matter. Stop trying.
So, horses haven't mattered since Wimbledon.
Really? Why? Why even bring this crap up?
Because it's funny, because it seems like I'm talking about the Kentucky Derby, but I'm not. I'm talking about a tennis tournament that has nothing to do with anything. And it's so fun.
Is it, though?
Yes? Did you see you guys' face meets?
No.
Help me, guys. Help.
I make a general point of not examining my own face meat too closely.
Really? How do you shave?
By examining someone else's face meat, and when I'm done, I'm shaved.
What?
Tim.
That's not how you do it?
No.
Tim, that's not how anyone does it. That's not even how you do it. You just apparently don't know that.
I'm really hoping that we're actually going to get out of this stupid beginning section today, because...
Because you really want to play Elwood's story that much?
No.
Yeah, you gotta
No,
have.
no.
It's not Fire Emblem if you don't have a useless horse unit.
I have...
Do you get it, Tim?
Two-
I'm talking about Eliwood.
I have 3 useless horse units. It's way too many. Energy ring. I use the energy ring. It's super effective.
Alright.
Nope. And I'm a Super Mario.
I'm a Super Mario.
I don't remember what that's from.
It's from the amazing Hi, I'm Daisy comic dub of the
Dubba.
Persona 4.
Dubba.
Double
Really? Dubba. You heard it here first, everyone.
Dubba.
Is that like Kofefe?
Buffet. That's what happens if you take an Eevee and a coffee and mix them. A coffee.
I thought it was pronounced Ettenchel.
No, it's not. Also, stop. It's obviously Kofefe.
Tim, did you actually pull out the antenna joke?
I might have actually pulled out the antenna joke.
I'd like to make a motion that Tim is everybody's father in this company because he does nothing but fucking dad jokes.
Let's see, is this going to insta-kill me? It's not gonna insta-kill me. Exciting. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. So if I attack... So...
I like those odds.
So this one does
Well,
14, this one does 6. Alright, so...
What I personally would do is put a tank in range so he tosses
That's what
a
I'm
javelin at
doing.
them.
That's why I was
Don't
looking
forget-
at the mites.
Don't forget, the point of this game isn't to kill everything, it's to not die.
Yeah. I know. I'm well aware of that sad fact.
Would you say it was the same for the older games? I have not played them very much.
It's hard to say.
I mean, English should help.
Oh no, it's gonna rain soon. I'm super worried. I'm not. In case you were wondering, I'm not
You
worried.
should be. You don't have an umbrella on you.
Yeah, I do. I picked it up from the shop over there.
No, you didn't.
Oh, it's begun to rain. Oh no. No, okay. So... There we go. Finish getting ready while the rain's going on. Hey, look, the rain's over already. We're gonna move you right there so that you can access things better. Alright, now...
So I'm wondering how all of this looks to Lundgren. He's just standing there at the castle and he just sees an entire enemy army just shuffling around a few steps at a time.
You're just like, what master plan do they have prepared? It's like, alright, Wallace, you're the most powerful person in our group. Don't join us for battle. That's not good strategy. Also, Lady Linda's like, I can't help but feel like you're taking orders from a sock puppet. And that you don't, in fact, know what strategy is.
What are you talking about?
Biased against puppets, are you?
Judge me by my fabric, do we?
Nope, that does all of the no damage. Alright, so let's let him do the thing. Ah, Sane. I don't want to hear the rest of your nonsense. Oh look, Sane's so close to a level that he's never ever gonna get.
No, we're gonna use him again in the other story, right?
Nope.
Is it because he's a cavalry?
That's not good odds.
No.
Archer, go away. You're not good at this. All right. Let's see if a Lance Reaver will help me.
Welcome to the other really big problem in Fire Emblem games. Bosses are stupid because you just half your people can't hurt them, and the other half might dodge.
It's not great, but I'll do it. It's not like he'll crit. He only has a 1% chance.
Don't say that.
God. I was telling someone about that the other day, and I think I actually teared up a bit.
Go, Nils. Drop the unit. Alright. Those clouds look bad. Whoop-de frickin' do. Kill him, 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 kill him. Yes, good.
This class look bad. Those ones look bad. Wah! There's just like... I'm just trying to help.
I'll add a little bit of more HP, or XP stuff. There we go, and go. Seize!
A little bit of HXP.
We've won.
XP.
At last, I can see my grandfather. Somebody want to be this idiot?
You are Lady Linda's, are you not?
Yes, I am. Who are you, Robot 125?
I am Robot 125, the Chancellor of the Galen royal family. I have received word from Kent and Sane when you first met. But then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned me, and then I broke out just now. It was not a very good prison. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to your true home.
Thank you. May I see my grandfather now?
Oh, he did.
Okay, the end.
Can I see my grandfather? He did!
He did. The end.
Just
Kent, Knight of Lycia, for his bravery in fulfilling his command, Kent is named Knight Commander of Kalen. It is a high honor for one so young, but no one denies his worth. Sane, Knight of Lycia, Sane has earned the honor of being named Sub-Commander of the Kalen Knights. Despite a promotion, he still scoffs at authority and woos the village girls. He is much loved by the citizenry. Florina, Pegasus, Knight of Ilia. Florina is arranged to stay in Kalen. She spends her every waking hour in rigorous training, hoping to become invaluable to Lynn. Her fear of men is lessened, but only slightly. Will, Archer of Foray. With his cheery outlook and his happy-go-lucky demeanor, Will has become quite dear to Marcus Kalen's household. Kent is teaching him manners befitting a sworn man of Castle Kalen. Dorcas, fighter of Byrne. Once Lynn's true heritage is recognized in Kalen, Dorcas returns to his home in Byrne. There he cares for his wife and makes a good living as a mercenary fighting the local bandits.
they still have the same voice, it's fine, don't worry.
Ultimately, Urk succeeds in seeing Sarah safely to Ostia. While her behavior is irritating, at least she is sorely missed. Her acerbic tongue has become legendary. Urk the Wandering Mage, his contract with Sarah complete. Urk sets off for Eturia. His time as mercenary is just part of his training. He is glad to see it, and he has since returned to his mentor. Wrath, the Sikaean nomad. In the celebration following Lynn's return to Kalen, Wrath slips out unseen and does some pot. Whether he has returned to Sikae or has continued to smoke lots of pot, no one knows.
He still has weird knees,
do?
don't worry.
The enigmatic thief. Matthew vanishes after the final battle, and his whereabouts remain a history. He goes to Ostia. Spoilers. Nils, the mysterious musician. He doesn't matter. Lucius, the traveling monk. Lucius stays in Kalen for a time, but he departs after receiving summons to another land. He has been seen traveling with a hard-eyed mercenary, who is awesome because mercenaries are awesome. Wallace, the Kalen general. Nobody cares. Blark, the tactician. Blark plans on traveling throughout Lycia to continue her training. Lynn refuses to say goodbye. She knows in her heart that she will see Blark again. Again.
It's like a bad penny. Or a sock with a hole in it.
Lynn, the sword. All socks have holes in it.
How would you put them on otherwise?
Lynn now lives with her grandfather's Lady Linda's Castle Kalen. They're living in Kalen. Whatever. Her grandpa.
Whatever, I don't give a shit.
Her grandpa gets better, but he's dead.
He did!
On clear,
Oh,
dry
he
nights,
did.
Lynn can be seen high atop a hill near the castle. Perhaps she is remembering the home of her youth, the plains of Sikae.
You know, I wasn't looking, so I just suddenly you're just like, I was just like, dude, what the fuck is happening?
Just reading along.
The weed kicked in.
Do you say weed kitchen?
Here ends Lynn's story. Would you like to save your
Sure.
progress? Yes. Da-na-na-na-na. Would you like to continue playing? Yes. No, 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 no. As of Chapter 11, Hector becomes the story's main character. Bloodstone will be Hector's tactician, aiding his group, help Hector to fulfill the chapter goals, and fight Hector's way to the end of Hector's game.
If I had a list of people who weren't wrong, you would be on that list.
You'll start your first campaign with Hector, then meet his unfortunate friend Elibe in Chapter 1. And who knows, you might even meet Lynn again.
And who knows, you might definitely meet Lynn again.
If any of these three is defeated,
In Chapter
your
17.
game will be over.
Yeah.
The game
You
will-
might meet Lynn again. If any of these three, including Lynn, who you may or may not meet, if she dies, your game ends.
Murray, the word two, when you say too many, is TOO.
Yep.
The game will continue if any other allied units are defeated. However, a defeated unit can never take part in combat again, so be careful. Like I didn't know about this already.
You mean
I've
he
played the
dies?
game.
Yeah.
When
You
you
can't
die in
mean
the
this
game,
game predates
you die
easy
in real
mode?
life. But you know what? It's the end. It's the end of the episode.
Did you ask me if I know
As
Bud?
we know it.
And actually, that one.
As we know it.
Thanks everyone for showing up to another
As
awesome
we
stream.
know it.
I bite my thumb
I'm sorry,
at
did
you
you
too,
awesome
Murray.
stream?
I thumb my nose at you.
I thumb
I
my
scoff
teeth.
in your general direction.
Thanks everyone for showing up. We had a great time.
Thank you everyone except Tim for showing up.
Yes. I wish there was a few less puns from Tim's direction, but you know. Oh well.
But I also wish I knew a genie, and neither of those are coming true anytime soon.
But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for polyhedral dynamics. Dominic's actually going to be there. So
I'm gonna be exhausted,
it's
but
off.
I'm gonna be there.
I'm going to.
I might
play
have a character by
a
then.
character, so it'll be fun. Bye.
See ya.